You're a coward.
An ADOS dude, there was an ADOS dude named Bill something, Bill the Icon.
Bringing up all the dirty laundry.
So I want to get back into this because I did a quick video earlier when I was at work and it was a total fail. So I'm going to delete that. It's probably deleted by now. And I definitely want to touch back on this issue with the Buffalo shooter, Payton Gendron, possibly getting assistance from a retired federal agent. And the word on the wire is now that a retired federal agent was a member of Payton Gendron's private race hate forum and may have known in advance that there was a massacre being planned, and he did not report it. Let's get into it. So what do we know? They're saying that a retired federal agent may have been aware of the Buffalo mass shooting plot. They're saying that Payton Gendron shared his plot with the agent before his attack, and he invited at least 6 people to a Discord group to review his plans 30 minutes prior to the attack. The FBI has confirmed none of the individuals alerted authorities about his plan. It's unclear if the agent in question viewed the message before the massacre. These things are currently under investigation. We know that Payton Gendron killed 10 people at the Tops grocery store in Buffalo, New York on May 14th. And he was taken into custody very gently without incident. But this agent, and this is always one of my first inclinations to look into these lone shooters. I think that they get assistance. I think some of them have actual handlers who help them to procure weapons, to help them select targets, to help them map out the details. And with this person being a retired federal agent who they say was known online to give tutorials about handguns and weaponry and things of that nature. They're not actually giving this guy's name currently, but they say he is believed to be from Texas. And he was one of 6 people who regularly communicated with the accused murderer, Payton Gendron. And this was in an online racist hate forum that law enforcement are aware of and are, again, currently investigating. And there are some interesting details about this gentleman that I wanted to highlight. This guy's name, or he is known online as Sandman and Saint Sandman, and this has been procured from his online diaries, which were also published on Discord. And Discord is a social media platform that allows users to communicate through private servers. And I guess this helps them to stay off the radar, or help definitely would probably obscure their IP address. So they say in the gunman from his posts suggests that he counseled Gendron on weaponry before the massacre. And I was wondering, and I understand his parents are well-to-do. He comes from a well-to-do background. But him personally, I believe, has a low-wage job. He's 18 years old. I'm curious as to what kind of body armor he used and how much did it cost? Where did he buy it from? These things need to be looked at a little deeper, especially now in light that he may have had an online accomplice or a handler, someone who aided and abetted, and 6 other people who may have known about the attack. So I would like to see these people named, these people perp walked into jail and possibly charged as accomplices in a mass shooting if they had prior knowledge and did nothing to alert authorities. They're saying that the FBI is trying to unmask the true identity of Sandman and Saint Sandman. I believe they probably know, and they are going to keep him under wraps for now. This story may get swept under the rug. It's hot off the presses today. We'll see moving forward. But there were some interesting exchanges between Saint Sandman and Payton Gendron. And I'll read that for you now. Okay. So it says, in addition to trying to determine the true identity of the Sandman, whom Gendron seemingly praises in his online diaries, the accused killer claims the Sandman offered insight about AR-15 manufacturers and product quality before he purchased the gun used in the shooting. Gendron, who referenced Sandman 3 times in his writings, allegedly quoted the individual in a post he made on May 2nd. And this is what he says. He says, when the time finally comes to decisively deal with a whole host of society's problems and not go to prison for it, you'll know. Just be ready. You have spent your entire life from the day you were born right up to this very moment reading the sentence coming to where you are right now, Sandman allegedly told the team. And he continued, look around you. Are you content with where you are right now? Are you where you want to be? If so, continue to march. If not, what are you going to do? What's your plan? Get and keep your mind, body, and spirit right. Pray, lift, run, read, shoot, and teach your kids to do these things. Shortly before the attack, Gendron posted hundreds of pages of writings online detailing his plans for the assault and his racist motivation. And so, yeah, getting back to this Saint Sandman, the name alone sounds, like somebody who's obsessed with killing. Because we know the Sandman comes to sell you a dream or or bring you a dream, put you to sleep. That's who the Sandman is. And how long has he been retired? How long was he a federal agent? Because we remember, what's this, 2022? So back in 2007, 2008, right around the time that Barack Obama rose to the presidency, there were reports that were published at that time that many local and federal law enforcement agencies have been infiltrated to a large degree by white supremacists and neo-Nazi types. So, being this guy's a retired federal agent, they've been a part of the fabric. Maybe, and I guess that time it was just a surge, being that Barack Obama, a black man, had rose to the presidency. So it all makes sense. Guess we'll keep an eye on this one. Hop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you think this guy, Payton Gendron, had help? And do you think that this retired federal agent was somebody who may have aided and abetted him in planning and carrying out the Buffalo, New York mass shooting? I just wanted to hop back in and make a clearer video as the one I said I made earlier in a rush. Didn't go well. But thanks for tuning in. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks to all of my new subscribers. Greatly appreciate you supporting the channel. You can also support the channel by becoming a member and paying a monthly membership fee. Have access to certain perks, privileges, And these are things that I'm working on, but I don't have any members yet. So as we gain memberships, we will definitely add to the perks and the benefits. But for now, this is your man online, Bill Money. I'm signing off. I will see you on the other side.